I think BUS did a great job in making us feel celebrated, even though it's not the traditional way to do it. I'm Victoria, I'm 24 years old, I'm originally from Budapest, Hungary, and I just graduated Leisure and Events at Breda University of Applied Sciences.
I'm Alex from Pondicherry, India, and I studied at Breda University of Applied Sciences. And most recently I graduated in the most coolest graduation ceremony.
So since I just graduated, I'm taking a little well-deserved vacation. Thankfully the weather is really nice, so I'm spending a lot of time outside with my friends and relaxing a little bit.
Currently I'm working for a vegan cloud kitchen company here in Amsterdam. A cloud kitchen is basically a concept where you have a kitchen and then you might have one or multiple restaurants functioning from there, but as opposed to a traditional restaurant, you don't sit there and eat, rather you only have delivery. We have 2 locations and I'm the kitchen manager of one of the locations, so it's definitely a fun new challenge.
Personally, the corona situation didn't dramatically affect me. The only thing was that I had to write my thesis during this period, and of course it was pretty difficult to get used to it in the beginning, but I think after a while I got a certain routine down, so it got easier and easier.
To graduate in these times, it is interesting for sure, because I was wrapping up my thesis, and around that time it's very important for me to have contact with my coach and other students so we can share ideas and spar. But it kind of made it hard to not be physically present all the time, but then it was possible through video calls, and that was good. And the graduation itself, well, that's a whole new story.
I think graduating during Corona was a very mixed experience. It was a little bit more difficult than usual because I had to take care of my own schedule at home without external pressure, and I wasn't that connected to the rest of my colleagues at the office. On the other hand, it was also nice because I got to stay home in my living room and work on my thesis a little bit in my own pace, in my own dynamic. I think the graduation ceremony was much more fun than I originally expected it to be. Of course, I was a little sad because my parents couldn't make it, but I took 3 of my friends and we had a lot of fun. I think BUS did a great job in making us feel celebrated, even though it's not the traditional way to do it. I really liked how all the lecturers and employees were super enthusiastic and they were jumping around and cheering us, and they really made us feel proud of ourselves.
I was very pleasantly surprised about how well organized it was, and it was pretty cool, it was unique. And the fact that we were all seated so far apart and yet having a much more personalized graduation ceremony as opposed to the mass graduations we traditionally have. So I felt there was a very good personal touch to it. In the near future, what I intend to do is, first of all, refine my people and management skills through my current work experiences, and then soon do a master's, hopefully in Rotterdam or Amsterdam, so I can actualize all of my dreams.
I would really like to do something in leisure and events, and I also did my minor in sustainability, which is something I'm really passionate about. So I would really like to do something that's related to sustainability or community building. And yeah, hopefully I can stay in Breda for a while because I really feel at home here.